This video will give you a broad overview of the Desire to Learn gradebook. When you first access a course at MSU, you'll see that there are several tabs across the top of your page. In order to access the grades, you'll select the Assessments tab and choose the Grades link. You can also access the Grades link under the Edit Course tab. If this is the first time that you're accessing your gradebook for this course, you will land on the Setup Wizard page. After you've developed the settings for this gradebook, you will always land on Manage Grades. You'll notice that when you first land on the Setup Wizard page, it's going to give you an overview or a summary of the default settings for your gradebook. When you scroll to the bottom, you can see that there's a Start button that will take you through the wizard. There are 7 steps to complete the wizard, and one of the first things that you'll want to consider is the mode for your gradebook. You can see that this gradebook is weighted. It's in a percentage mode. You can also put your gradebook into a points mode, or you can base it on a formula. The formulas can be as complex as you need. Points will always be equal. If your gradebook is in points mode, then something worth 10 points and something worth 5 points, the item worth 10 points will always be double the effect on the student's grade as the item worth 5 points. Whereas in a weighted gradebook, you can weight the categories so that they impact a student's grade more. After going through the Setup Wizard, you can always come back to this tab to change settings, or you can access the Settings menu in the upper right-hand corner of the page. You'll notice if I select Settings, it opens up to a page with 3 tabs. The Personal Display options are how you will view the gradebook. The Org Unit Display options affect how your students see the gradebook. And the Calculation options are the overall calculation effects for your gradebook. There is a Save button at the bottom of this page so you can save any changes that you make. Because we've already set up our wizard, we now land on the Manage Grades tab. On this tab, you can see that it's broken down into categories and items. For this example, you'll notice that quizzes, exams, and the final project are the categories we have in this gradebook. Within quizzes, we have 5 quizzes, units 1 through 5, and those are called grade items. The grade items are the actual items that receive grades in your D2L gradebook. A category is just a container to hold these grade items, and a grade is not directly applied to the category. You'll learn more about the Manage Grades page in a later unit. Moving over to schemes, the default scheme is a percentage-based grade scheme. As you go through the wizard, you do have an option to choose other schemes. However, the gradebook only comes with the percentage grade scheme. If you want to learn more about creating new grade scheme options, make sure you check out the Schemes lesson. The final tab at the top here is Enter Grades. The Enter Grades page will give you a list of your students on the roster, as well as a list of the different categories and the different grade items. We'll learn more about how to enter grades as there are several opportunities to do so. You can import and export grades. You can use the spreadsheet view to enter grades, or you can go to the grade item directly to enter the grades.